Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and today we are going to be painting World Watercolor Month Day 4. The prompt for Day 4 is Signal. And instead of Signal and taking it literally, I condensed the word down to sign and still couldn't think of anything to do. So, I decided to take flowers from different parts of the seasons. Um, Winter roses. I forget I think it's an iris that's just opening for fall. For fall is a sunflower that's just starting to wilt. And then for summer is an iris. And then for spring is crocus poking out of the snow. And I decided to do these in a bookmarky kind of way. It took about an hour and a half to do these paintings all together all at once. And you'll see me bounce from one to one as I move on down the line here. I was listening to my book and just kind of chillaxing once again. And going down the line, and these are super soft pink roses against the backdrop of a blue sky and a little bit of a snowy ground as depicting winter roses. I could have done a rose with snow on it, but it's been done before and it's not quite what I was feeling. I've been feeling a little down in the dumps, little meh these last few days. It is, if you can hear that, fireworks. It's the 4th of July, you guys. Can you believe it? Happy 4th. Happy Independence Day. For those of you that celebrate the day, I celebrated by staying home and relaxing. I did a mani-pedi, foot soak, and then did a little lotioning of the feet with vanilla lavender soap lotion, and watched both Dune movies. So just got done doing that. Kind of dozed off because I had a couple drinks while I was watching them, and I'm drinking and feeling down. Not a good mix. I tend to fall asleep. So I decided to come back here, stop moping around, being in my own head, and do this voiceover. And then I'm going to go ahead and work on the next several paintings up until the 9th of the month and get those at least painted. Some of them painted tonight. They're all drawn out. I drew them out yesterday. I sat out on the patio after the granddaughter went to bed and my daughter was in her room, I don't know, watching TV, I guess, talking to her boyfriend on the phone. That was good. It's not even dark out. I don't understand. Like, it's not even dark out and they're letting off I guess they're just noisemakers. They're not meant to be pretty. I don't know much about fireworks. At any rate, I sat down and drew out the next. I drew out day 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the next 5 paintings are planned and sketched out in the book and ready to go. So it was a relaxing evening. Came in, did some stretching, went to bed. Got up this morning, and we didn't have to log into work, so I slept until 10:30. Lounged around in bed till 11. Got up, made some mud water, took a shower. Anybody out there drinking the mud water stuff? Not the I know it's got mushrooms in it, but not the mushroom tea stuff, but the actual mud water. And do you like it? I found it to be underwhelming in the flavor department. And then I looked and I was like, oh, that's why. I did a teaspoon instead of a tablespoon. So tomorrow morning I want to try a tablespoon and see how I like it. And I might be switching from coffee to mud water in the morning, which is a mushroom chai tea cacao blend of and mushrooms recipe for your morning to replace your morning coffee is what it's supposed to do. Don't know if that's going to happen because I do enjoy my morning coffee. Not for the caffeine, because caffeine and I don't usually get along very well, but for the ritual of drinking a cup of coffee in the morning. Yeah, the caffeine factor and I are not friends. If I drink more than 2 cups of coffee after 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I can't sleep at night. I can't do that kind of caffeine, which is why I stopped drinking sodas too. I know there are caffeine-free sodas, but the ones that I enjoyed were full of all the bad stuff. I mean, if you're going to do something bad, you might as well, do the thing. So I switched to 2 cups of coffee every day, and then after that, I usually switch to water. I drink water for the rest of the day. Whether it's my iced waters, boom. That one was supposed to be colorful. They're wasting their fireworks. If they just wait an hour, it'll be much more worthwhile. Of course, the mosquitoes will be out too. I did light the citronella candles on the back deck so that I can go out back after it gets dark and sit and see if I can see the neighbors' fireworks. I think I really like how all of these turned out. While I was painting them, though, I was less than impressed with myself. But now that it's the next day and I can look at them with fresh eyes, I really enjoy how they look, and I think they'll make really pretty bookmarks, like a bookmark collection, was what I was thinking. You guys let me know in the comments below if that's something you're interested in seeing. Yeah, just kind of hanging out. Jessica, my kids don't really celebrate the 4th of July. Heather's at her boyfriend's. They're working on some sort of project in his apartment, fixing something that got broke. My son's at his house. He doesn't have to work today, so he's just chilling. And my daughter's little kids don't like fireworks, so they don't really partake in the holiday. They stay home and do like a family fun night, a movie night, and stuff like that. So it's not really a family holiday. I guess I could make it into one, but man, 4th of July gets expensive fast. Maybe I could do when I get my own house, I could do an afternoon picnic. Let the kids have fun in the pool and make food and just hang out until after dinner and bedtime rolls around. They can start heading out and going to their respective homes. Maybe that's what I'll do, because Astrid too, she does not like loud noises. I'm sure this is not her favorite day. She's at her dad's. And then Caesar doesn't like the fireworks either. What is he currently doing? He's usually right behind my chair. He must be out on the couch. It's quieter in the living room for some reason. He's not as skittish this year as he was last year. Or in consecutive years. Last year I wasn't here. But he's older too, so. What's happening on the screen? Oh, I'm painting this. I got stuck on this iris for the longest time. I feel like the roses and the sunflower went pretty quick. And the crocuses... Pardon me. And the crocuses kind of went pretty quick, but the iris, for some reason, I just got stuck on it at the end, and it became like the focus of this whole session. Um, I've painted crocuses poking out of the snow before. I've painted sunflowers and roses. I have actually painted lilies and irises as well. Um, and I do tend to get those two mixed up, the lily and the iris, visually and, with the name. So, yeah. I work on the irises a little bit. Waiting. I work on the crocuses. Sorry, yawned. For a little bit. Just trying to. I overwork those a little bit, I feel. But still, I think they turn out super pretty. And this is me. I was thinking in my head, don't be worried about being shy with the dark colors. Get your dark colors in there. Quit being timid. And I was thinking that too when I get back to the iris. I feel like I was a little too timid, and I put that dark background behind the flower, thinking in my head that I was going to do the whole flower in pink, and I didn't. I end up putting in quite a bit of deep purple and blue. I don't know. I couldn't even begin to tell you why. It was an emotional choice. I am an emotional painter. I paint per my mood usually, except for prompt things. You kind of can't paint per your mood when you're trying to keep up with a prompt challenge. You have to paint every day if you want to do the challenge, right? Which is why I'm painting today, and why I painted these last night was to keep on task. I wanted to get a bunch of these videos done and scheduled out for the month so that it wasn't so much pressure to complete the challenge. But I really weirdly last year did not feel pressury or compelled or guilty about the challenge. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. And I want to kind of keep that for this year as well. I decided to get out the bleed proof white for this because that dark background and that purple wash on here, I kind of lost a bit of the bright parts. So I went ahead and tried to pop those back in. I go back and forth on this one kind of a lot. I put in all these whites and it dries a little bit, and then I get in there and I put in a bunch of dark blue. And I let it dry. I finally come to a point where I gotta just stop. So that's when I will be taking the tape off. But I did put in a lot of extra time on this particular one. I think mostly just because I got lost in the details of the flower visually. Uh-oh, someone's calling me. 1 second, you guys. Okay, that was my sister calling. We just got off the phone. Been about an hour and a half. Fireworks are going strong outside. Can't see very many of them, but can definitely hear them. Figured there's only a couple more minutes here to voice over. I'd get back on here and do it real quick. I really did want to get this video up tonight. Sister was just touching base. We're seeing how I was doing. Yeah, after I get done doing this voiceover, I'm going to get painting my other paintings. As I was saying, I think I was saying that I got a little carried away with this flower. I overthought it and overpainted and painted over and overpainted too many times. I should have kept it more quick and to the point, more whimsical and free instead of getting all tangled up in the details of the flower. It's a very pretty flower. I think it turned out really nice in the end. I don't feel like it was conveyed in the way that I wanted. which is fine. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Oh, there's some whistlers. Sorry if that hurts anyone's ears. That one was bright. The ones that light up the whole sky. We had a couple across the fence from the neighbor that's over there, but they're done for the night, I think. They went in. Didn't get any footage. Honestly, didn't think about it. Doesn't really occur to me to pick up my camera and film things around me that are going on. Yeah, on this one, I'm putting in a little bit of darks and trying to get some contrast going on in the flower itself so that it pops away from that background a little bit. Probably should have kept that background light like I did on the other ones now that I'm thinking about it, but what's done is done, right? It is what it is. Ooh. I'm really sorry if that's super loud. I want to like cover up the microphone and barricade you from the noise. Happy 4th of July, everyone! Alright, at any rate, let me know which one of these flowers is your favorite. Which one would you like to see as a bookmark? And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye.